The Honda Accord just did something no other family sedan in America has managed to do in over 2 decades. It outsold the Toyota Camry. Let that sink in. For 20+ years, the Camry was untouchable, the default choice, the safe bet. And now, quietly, without the hype, without the flashy ads, the Accord has taken the crown. But here's what nobody's talking about. There's one number buried in this car's spec sheet that Honda desperately does not want you to see before you sign the paperwork. And I promise you, by the end of this video, that number is going to change how you look at every single Accord on the lot. So stick around, because what I'm about to reveal could save you thousands of dollars. Let's start with why this car is suddenly everywhere. Step inside the 2026 Accord, and it doesn't feel like a mid-size sedan anymore. It feels like you accidentally walked into an Acura. The dashboard stretches wide, with a display that looks like it was ripped straight out of a luxury European sedan. The materials, the stitching, the way the buttons click, none of it feels like a car in this price range. Honda clearly looked at what Camry buyers wanted and said, we can do better and cheaper. Then there's the hybrid system, and this is where things get interesting. Honda's 2-motor hybrid setup in this Accord is delivering numbers that genuinely embarrass half the competition. We're talking near 50 miles per gallon in real-world city driving. Not lab numbers, not marketing numbers. Real numbers, from real owners, in real traffic. That alone is enough to make commuters switch teams overnight. And speaking of switching teams, if you're new here, this is exactly the kind of no-nonsense, real-talk car breakdown we do every single week. So tap that subscribe button right now and hit like, because trust me, the next car we're covering is going to blow your mind even more than this one. Okay, back to the Accord. Now let's talk about how this thing drives, because Honda didn't just make it efficient, they made it fun. The steering is sharp, the chassis feels planted through corners, and there's a confidence to this car that most family sedans simply don't have. It doesn't feel like a compromise between comfort and performance. It feels like Honda refused to compromise at all. Safety is another area where the Accord just quietly dominates. Honda Sensing comes standard, packed with adaptive cruise control, lane centering, and collision mitigation. Braking, technology that used to be locked behind expensive option packages on rival brands. Here, it's just included. No upsell, no games. But now, let's get to the part I promised you. The number Honda doesn't want front and center, because underneath all this praise, all this innovation, all this near-perfect execution, there's a catch, and it's hiding in the trim pricing structure. The base Accord looks incredibly attractive on paper, but the moment you want that stunning interior, the bigger touchscreen, the premium hybrid powertrain everyone's talking about, you're not buying the base model anymore. You're climbing straight into the upper trims, and suddenly this affordable alternative to the Camry is pushing dangerously close to $35,000. That's not a budget family sedan anymore. That's entering Acura TLX territory. That's flirting with entry-level luxury pricing, for what is still, at its core, a Honda badge. So here's the real question you need to ask yourself before you walk into that dealership. Are you paying for genuine engineering and technology, or are you paying for hype and a rebadged spec sheet dressed up to look premium? Because once you strip away the marketing, the true value of this car depends entirely on which trim you choose. And Honda is betting that you won't do that math until you're already sitting in the finance office. That's the trap. That's the number they don't want you thinking about while you're admiring that beautiful dashboard. Knowledge is power, and now you have it. Drive smart, and I'll see you in the next one.